Hello and welcome to episode 20 of Let's Play Final Fantasy XIV Endwalker, where we will continue this quest of trying to make some talismans that can ward the effect of that cursed tower over there. So let's talk to Nindala and see what she wants. I have enough spirit with to last us a good while. Thank you for keeping watch. Let us head back to the great work. Shall we? And since I'm a bit lazy, go. Joffrey, my thanks again for your assistance. With your help, you're that little bit closer to completing our talisman. This isn't much, but please accept it as a token of my gratitude. Alright. If you will excuse me, I shall return to my work on the talisman. Ah, you are both back. Excellent. Oh, we're sharp. I have a message for you, Mistress Nidana. It would seem the stores of Giant's Gall are running low. What? But when last I looked, there was still plenty. I suspect that that was before Ranger told everyone about their tempering cure, and Estinian shared his knowledge of dragons. Your peers have since been inspired to fashion a number of new talismans prototypes. I see. Well, if it leads to new possibilities, then far be it from me to complain. But we will need to replenish our stores. I should be happy to tend to this if you like. As much as I appreciate the offer, my dear boy, I can't in good conscience send you out there alone while kidnappers are at large. Joffrey, loath I am to press another task on you so soon. Might I ask you to fetch the Giant's Gall? In case you're not familiar, Giant's Gall is a type of ore found on the island, owing to its hardness and ethereal conductivity. It has applications in many disciplines, alchemy not least of all. The quarry where it is found, aptly named Giant's Gall grounds, isn't far away, so it shouldn't take much of your time. Maybe impose on your once more? Thank you. Upon arriving at the grounds, please seek out a man named Sunuha. He will furnish you with the ore. At the very least, permit me to accompany you. It is so happens I have an errand on my own that will take me to the outpost nearby. May we borrow a pair of Hamsa, Mrs. Nidana? By all means, do try to be patient with them. Those that survived are still in training. I will bring the Hamsa to the entrance. Meet me there when you are ready. Okay. And I'm getting tired. Here are our two Hamsa, Joffrey. If the creature look familiar, it is because they are close kin to your Eortian dodos. Hamsa have long been kept as livestock in Favnir, and many hatchery may be found here. Alas, the largest of these was recently raised by monsters from the tower. On account of said hatchery being situated near the tower, the Radiant Host repurposed its remnants as an outpost. That is where my errand takes me, and your own destination is but a stone's throw away. If you have no objections, let us first make for the outpost. We set forth at your word. You are ready? Then let us depart. You need only ride and relax. My bird and I will take the lead for yours to follow. Alright. Got the feeling the I got the feeling the chocobos are faster. Well, here we are. How close am I to the next level? And here we are, manned by a Radiant Host. This outpost is our first line of defense against the tower. Well, who should it be but young Warshan? On an errand for the satrap? I am. His Excellency bade me come to collect your report. He also wished to express his heartfelt gratitude to the brave men and women of the Radiant Host for their unflagging dedication. We simply do our duty, but we are honored to receive His Excellency's regards. And yet, for his boundless benevolence, his treatment of one so young could be regarded as callous. For we have enjoyed relative peace and calm these past few days. This remains the front line of battle. No place for children. Your predecessor too often traveled alone. It's been, what, 2 years now since you took over? I wonder how the fellow is faring. Like those before him, he went on to represent the satrap in foreign lands. Wherever he may now be, I am certain he is well. As for myself, I assure you that all I do of my own volition, and gladly. I pray you do not think ill of His Excellency. Certainly not, lad. Whatever happens, my faith in the satrap is unwavering. But still, I worry for you. We would be overcome with sadness if something were to befall you. For you are as a little brother to us all. Take care, do you hear? I will nod Bean, and thank you. And who might this be? Not harnished by the look of him. Permit me to introduce Geoffrey Richardson of the Eorsan contingent, come to assist in the making of the talisman. From Eorsa, you say? Towers have appeared over there too, yes? Tell me, what is the situation like? May I suggest that you exchange information with our soldiers? Both parties would stand to learn something of value, I believe. An excellent idea. Given the unprecedented nature of the threat, some of ours are understandably anxious. We would be glad for any tidings you can share. You two, bring Warshan the latest report and answer any question he may have. Alright. Well, I guess we'll start with this guy. It occurs to me I have yet to properly introduce our company. We are the Radiant Host, a military order under the Satrap's command. Our duty is to preserve peace in the land, be it patrolling the streets or dealing with herefore unknown threats such as now. We train hard and admit only capable warriors to our ranks. Even so, we've struggled to contend with the fiends from the tower. Thought we succeeded in striking them down on the 2 occasions they came in force. We had to pay a heavy price. What of the towers in Eorzea? Do they likewise spawn monsters? So it's much the same everywhere. With every nation struggling, we cannot expect calls for outside aid to be answered. Ah, I've heard about you. The visitor from Eorzea. Is there anything you can tell us about Telophroi? We know that they're the ones behind the tower, and that they declared war on the whole world. But why are they doing this? What is it that they want? This we don't understand. What? They want to die? And take everyone with them? What madness is this? Well, you can bet that we won't let those bastards have their way. We'll fight them with everything we have, like our Eorzean and Far Eastern brothers. Wish to know about the tower? To be honest, we know little and less about it ourselves. This Tower of Salt, as folk have taken to call it, suddenly appeared where it did on the island of Nair. We're safe from its influence at this distance, but go too far into the water and you'll expose yourself to its corrupting ether. You're a foreigner, aren't you? How are they dealing with the tower in your homeland? Our struggles are not unique. Then our hopes still lie with the talismans. We must keep the monsters contained until they're ready. Finished speaking with the soldiers, have you? I hope it was as enlightening for you as it was for them. As a natural nation, as a neutral nation, and trading hub both, Ratzotan ordinarily receives a steady stream of news from abroad. Alas, this stream dried up when trading vessels stopped coming. Amidst the depth of information, amidst the dearth of information, everyone will have been grateful for your account. But come, you had the best see to your original errand, as mine will keep me here a while longer. However, I'm afraid I cannot guide you the rest of the way. Worry not, the path is straightforward. You need but follow the road east upon the Hamza. You will arrive before you know it. We thought it was. I enjoyed our time together. Till we meet again. Oh. Guess I have to ride one of these. But the Hamza appears to want to return home. It reluctantly offers you its back. You should you become separated? Yeah. Alright, so let's head over here and between these hills. Oh no, flowers are attacking me. No sooner do you arrive at your destination than the Hamza dashes off. Alright. Hi, this is indeed Giant Skull grounds, and I'm say Nuha. Is there something you require? Giant Skull for the alchemist, you say? But of course, they shall have it. They labor tirelessly to deal with the tower, and 'tis the least we can do to provide them with the material they need. Here you are, a sack of the purest giant skull. We always set some aside for our alchemist friends. When you deliver it, let the good folks of the great work know that we're grateful for their efforts. If they need more, they need but ask. Alright. Let's see, anything around here. Remember correctly, yeah, 82 jumps to northeast. There it is. And to the south. I think I need to go down from here. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, southeast. This one. I don't think I can get down here. Nope, I cannot. Alright, let's yeah, let's teleport back. Oh, welcome back, Geoffrey. There, I hope you have the giant skull. Here you go. Oh my, such a fine specimens. Thank you so much for your bringing these. We now have everything we need to make our next prototype. One that should be capable of passing our most rigorous tests. When it is ready, it will be time for the true test. So please take your ease while you can.
I see our taskmasters have allowed you a moment's respite as well. You have to hand it to these alchemists. They are determined to see this endeavor of theirs succeed. I've never been one for blind optimism, but I sincerely get the sense they're close to a breakthrough.
They had better be, or all this effort was for naught.
Yeah, grumpy head.
The peoples of Eorzea, of the Far East, of Thavner, children of this star united in common cause against a dire threat. Yet ere they succumbed to suicidal madness, were not the Telophoroi born of her body as were we? They who cling to life and the promise of the morrow's dawn, against they who desire death and an ending of their own orchestration. The victors of this war alone will hold the right to answer the question of existence, of its meaning, and its worth.
Poetic and ominous to a fault. That said, if it's an existential debate in nature, then our arguments might not be as persuasive as you'd think. Fandaniel wants to die and take everyone with him in an orgy of pain and suffering. An utterly vile and unforgivable idea. And yet, when spat upon by fate and wailing in the deepest pit of despair, who among us can say they have not entertained similar thoughts? There are nights black as pitch, bereft of hope, and no words of comfort can reach you. And it's all you can do to grit your teeth and choke back the bile.
The more you see and suffer life's injustices, the more difficult they become to bear. Vengeance is nurtured in similar soil. Though your anger has a broader focus, the sentiment is much the same. A fervent desire to destroy others, to see them drown in torment, as you have.
That about sums it up. The will to endure is not always as strong as the urge to burn it all down and salt the earth. Survival be damned. It's a struggle, often close and brutal.
Indeed. Well, I, for one, shall pray survival proveth more appealing in the end.
As will I. Besides, our chances are much improved when we've the company of others committed to the cause of life. Our vengeful dragoon here is proof of that. What is it? What did you see? Fandaniel, are you sure? If he knows we've been working on a countermeasure.
It holds. The vessel holds! This is the one!
At long last! Look! We have finally created a talisman strong enough to withstand our experiments! We've named it a warding scale for the time being. With this in your possession, your soul should be completely shielded from corruptive ether.
Afforded such protection, any one of us may approach the towers without fear. Thou hast mine admiration. 'Tis an invention of historical significance.
I thank you for your kind words. But I would prefer you keep them unsaid until we test the talisman's efficacy in the field. It is for the next stage of our plan that we summoned you in the first place, to accompany me to the Tower of Zot. Should the scale prove effective, as I very much hope it will, then you'll have little to do. But should the effect be weaker than anticipated, I must ask that you restrain me, or knock me senseless.
Let's hope it doesn't come to that.
Either way, we are fortunate to have you with us.
Nidana, are you certain you wish to do this?
If others are to trust our creations, then we must have faith in them first. And as the senior researcher, it falls to me to lead by example. But should I fail to return, then learn what you can from this attempt and apply it to the next. Our work must continue. Is that clear?
We'll keep an eye on the place while you're away. Assuming Fandaniel is lurking about, there's no telling what mischief he has in mind for us, or you. Be on your guard.
Shall we be on our way? I'll have one of the soldiers at the hatchery prepare us a boat, and we can set out from the northern shore.
Alright. Yeah. We should have no problem getting there. I'm pretty sure I want to pick up this quest here. Yes, I do. Yep. Nope. Alright, here we are. Let's follow the road here. Oh. Oh, it's up here. Let's see. Oh, there it is. This is a rather fine boat than I had expected, but I won't complain. All that remains is to board the boat. No, all that remains is to board and be on our way. Oh, and if I should become corrupted, do not stay your hand. Of course, I pray it does not come to that, but you must protect yourself. Other alchemists can fulfill my role, but you and your blessing are one of a kind, and perhaps our only hope for toppling this tower. For all our sakes, do not hesitate to do what you must. To do what must be done, whatever that may be. Well, the longer I draw this out, the more nervous I become. Let's be off. And yeah, if I remember correctly, this should only be a cutscene.
We should soon cross the threshold of the tower's influence. Any moment now. It's working! And you are still yourself? Then I'd like to see how it fares closer to the tower if we could. So far, so good. The scale's protection appears to be holding. If we can just make it to the tower's entrance. A few more steps. Praise be to the sisters, we made it! And the scale has proven itself to be everything we hoped it would be. Now we can focus on production. Once we've equipped and returned with an entire survey team, this menace will soon give up its secrets. What? Ah! Oh, let me go! Oh, let me go! Oh!
Oh, do calm down. You'll only hurt yourself thrashing about like that.
Stop! Oh, you can't do this! Please!
A little late for heroics, I'm afraid. The similarities are striking. My! Such hostility! Never before has my artistry so displeased. My patrons of old would have positively squealed in delight, though, between you and me, I find gushing praise exhausting. Allow me to tell you a story. Surely you've yet to hear the one about Van Daniel, the sundered Ascian. I inherited the position and the soul of the Van Daniel who sat on the convocation in the time of the final days, theoretically speaking. Practically speaking, that fact is of no consequence. I was born and lived as, well, me. Eventually, I was recruited into the Ascians and imbued with the former Van Daniel's knowledge and memories, but I never felt that they were truly a part of who I am. How to explain? Perhaps if I told you who I was before my Ascian embrace, although that chapter too is a past I've long since discarded. I have it on good authority you've poked your nose into an Allegan ruin or two. Yes? Then I expect you've heard of me. The old me.
At your service.
Imagine a nation of unbridled prosperity. Every need met, day after day of unbroken, unshakable peace. Existence fulfilled and ripe for decay.
You are a genius without peer, Amon. However do you conceive of such delightful experiments? That fool was beside himself with panic when he awoke with the head of a bull. Even his cries for help emerged as so much guttural lowing. Oh, the memory of it. My poor sides. My friends and I were so consumed by laughter we struggled to breathe.
No more than entertainment for bored wastrels ignorant of its worth. My all-consuming work. But it was not their only indulgence. For they were ever hungry for stimulation, slaves to the slightest hint that amusement was afoot.
I can't remember this.
Our nation was ailing, but I would see the poison purged. I resurrected a legend, our first and greatest emperor. And just as I had planned, he set our wayward empire back on the path of conquest. An inexhaustible ambition carried us onwards, always onwards. Yet, he who delivered to us such glory was not to be satisfied.
Heed me, Armon. No matter how vast one's empire, or full one's treasure vault, all is rendered meaningless by death. In the end, all is lost.
You know as well as I that the Emperor stands to lose this war, and so I have come to claim you. For while your methods leave something to be desired, we cannot deny the results of your work. And as fortune would have it, the seat of Fandaniel, your rightful seat, lies vacant and waiting. Take your place amongst your peers, rather than die a pointless death amidst the ashes of your doomed nation. Send one of your clones to the Crystal Tower that you might see for yourself. See what lies ahead.
The fall of the Empire affirmed the truth, majestic and tragic, as the Emperor foresaw. Scheme as you like, build as you will, nothing endures. What is life but a brief jaunt ending in emptiness?
So easily distracted. Why, I almost left without saying farewell. As for your friend, you needn't worry. These pawns are far more useful to me alive as fuel for the primals.
Ah, god damn it.
We shall meet again! Not in one of these minor spires, oh no, but somewhere more suitably grandiose. Your favorite playmate is ever so eager to see you.
Alright, well, I am going to call it here. So, yeah, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. And if you did, please hit the like button. And if you're new here, first of all, welcome. And yeah, if you enjoy my content, then why don't you hit the subscribe button together with the notification bell so you don't miss out on any of my future content. I will be back again tomorrow, and until then, stay safe out there.